Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're joined by Jenny Cawthon from Greenjoy. What an awesome company, locally based, 8 years and running. Anybody who might not know about you, and I'm so excited about this concept. It is so cool. Tell us about your product line, what you all do.
Sure. So we launched initially with our refrigerated salad dressings. We've expanded that line.
It's like superfood.
Superfood dressings. We rebranded. They're now superfood dressings. Greenjoy superfood dressings. We have our superfood mixes, which are nuts and seeds and sort of a plant-based protein add. And then we're also going to be launching our snackable salad bars.
That is the coolest thing. The coolest thing.
Thank
now,
you.
Define superfood. What is that? Like, why use that word? What is that?
So it's really a focus on nutrient-dense, vitamin and mineral content, and foods that heal the body,
Gotcha.
as opposed to processed,
Yeah.
processed products you might find elsewhere.
I learned about that through a Dr. Furman book called Eat to Live.
Okay.
The Nutrarian lifestyle, looking at the nutrients in what you're taking in.
Absolutely.
And
some of these, like turmeric, for example, has been around for ages.
What has?
Turmeric.
Turmeric, yeah,
So
turmeric.
one of our new dressings that we've launched is the turmeric maple. I call it the age-old superfood.
It's awesome. It's
Yes.
awesome stuff. You can put it in smoothies, and you can get the live, the fresh, but the yellow on it. It makes it a little,
It's
there's
beautiful.
a learning curve.
It's beautiful. Yes.
There's
Yeah.
a learning curve when you use the live stuff. Okay,
That's true, that's
so these bars. Okay, this is the coolest thing. Salad. I love salad, but the problem with it is the convenience factor.
Right.
And when I was doing a whole lot of like raw eating, the prep time was kind of crazy. And then if I didn't have time, I'd end up not eating or, so you guys have mitigated that set of circumstances. Tell us what y'all are doing with this bar.
We're hoping to. We'll be launching the bars. We're launching our Kickstarter campaign to get those up and running. We did sort of a test launch about a year ago. There are 2 servings of leafy greens and veggies per bar, which for the adult women and kids of most ages is almost an entire day's allotment of veggies in one bar.
Wow.
So one of our goals is really to make veggies more accessible, and the power of this bar to bring almost fresh vegetables to areas where it's not otherwise available in areas of food insecurity and times of disaster relief.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about what this bar could really do.
And you guys are doing a lot with that with the community. But before we get into that,
Sure.
I want you to tell me, is it to explain it? How big is the serving? Is it cold? Is it on the shelf, like in a package? What?
Sure. So they're the typical size of what you think of as a snack bar. They're very thin. They're a dehydrated bar, and they're not refrigerated. They're shelf stable, which
Gotcha.
adds to the convenience factor.
Yeah.
They have a shelf life of about 9 months, and they come in a 6-pack or they come in an 18-count single serve box. So you can
What
grab and go.
flavors?
We have a pomegranate and greens, beet and greens, and cacao and greens, which is fantastic with a cup of coffee. So you're actually getting spinach for breakfast.
You know what? I
It's
do that.
convenient.
I do that with smoothies. I throw spinach
Absolutely.
in all the time. Like
Absolutely.
I'm like, I don't know where I'm going today or what I'm doing, but at least I can suck down some spinach this morning.
That's right. I had my shake on the way here. It had spinach in it.
So having a bar in the pocket is just fantastic. Now, you guys launched and you did a wonderful service project in Atlanta, and you're doing stuff locally. So tell us about what you all were able to do. This is wonderful.
Sure. So we're super excited. It's pretty meaningful for a brand our size. We're a small brand. But we've been donating to those on the front lines in the hospitals. We've donated to food banks. And now we're supporting 30,000 kids with superfood snacks, the kids that are missing their free or reduced lunch. So it's really meaningful to me. I think that it's really, really important that we help fuel the next generation. And if we can't do that with snack food and superfoods and teaching them healthy ways, then I don't know a better option for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's your fuel. It affects absolutely everything.
It affects their abilities in school, their abilities to concentrate, their ability to feel good and be strong.
Yeah.
And I think if we can, I'm sort of the opposite of the let's hide broccoli and mac and cheese. I think that it's important for kids to understand that veggies can be good and they can taste good, they're good for your body, and that they're making that choice.
And it's also an adjustment. It's an adjustment of getting your taste buds caught up with what real food tastes like.
Absolutely.
And then, after you're doing a lot of real food and you go to a restaurant or you go somewhere with something processed, it tastes incredibly salty, incredibly, because you're getting balanced out.
It absolutely, and
Yeah.
you know, we have kids that love the bars. I mean, my daughter had friends come up to her in class when we did our temporary launch, our soft launch, saying, "Little 8-year-old boys, I love those bars your mom makes," and he's eating spinach and kale and carrots and chia seeds.
Bam.
I mean, and loving it.
Bam.
So that's sort of our goal.
I think kids sort of have that naturally in them. We just have to help them bring it out a little bit, you know?
Sure. I mean, they eat what we show them is the right choice, and so if we can start early with that, I think it really makes a difference.
Absolutely. Where do we find your stuff? You guys are at Whole Foods, Fresh Market, and you have dressings. You have the trail mix kind of stuff coming out. When's all
Yes,
this
so our
happening,
superfood
and how do we find
dressings,
you?
they're refrigerated dressings, and they're in Whole Foods. We're launching those in Fresh Market in the coming weeks, and our new algae oil-based dressings will be there as well.
Algae oil-based
Yes.
dressings? Get
Yes.
out!
Yes, so it's one of the few sustainable sources for omega-9s and omega-3 for people living a plant-based lifestyle. So, and the flavor is just amazing. We're super excited about those. And then the superfood mixes are available on our website, and then we'll be launching our Kickstarter campaign coming up soon to relaunch the bars fully.
I love this. And people are, are looking to get behind something wonderful here. And it's
know.
Bluffton based,
Absolutely.
And so like having something local coming from here, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
Well, thank you.
Are the dressings available on your site as well?
We're working on that.
Yeah.
Not quite yet. They're refrigerated, they're heavy,
Right.
It's hard to ship. So we kind of figure if
I'm
Amazon hasn't
immediately thinking,
figured
like,
that
I'm gonna
out
go
yet,
get me
then
some
maybe we're
on the way
okay.
home.
But we're working on how we can ship them maybe in lighter packaging, things like that.
But the bars are available. The
bars will be. The superfood
what's it
mixes
called?
are
A superfood
available
mix.
on our
Yeah.
website, and we've had 50% growth over the last couple of
Well, of
months
course
on
you
our
have. It's-
e-com. So
it makes sense.
everybody's at home, and they want to eat healthy while they're
and
at
then-
home. So
exactly. And then when we go back out, you replicate the behavior. You keep it going.
exactly, and
Perfect.
kids love them, and it's a great snack, and it just sort of adds a little bit of crunch to everything. So
And there you have it.
yes.
That's that. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
thank you for having me.
Greenjoy.
Yes.
All right. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.